Solving more mixed number stories. We have been practicing with mixed numbers. We know that a mixed number is a whole and a fraction together. We know that we can only add like denominators. Denominators are bottom number. So, and we know that when the denominator gets bigger, the smaller the piece. And our numerator shows us how much is shaded in or how much is being used of that whole. It says for each story, write a number model with a letter for the unknown. Make an estimate. Solve. You can use a drawing or number line to help. Use your estimate to check whether your answer makes sense. So one says to make purple paint, Stefan mixed 1 1/4 gallons of red paint with 1 3/4 gallon of blue paint. How many gallons of purple paint did he make? So, our number model, this is sort of easy. 1 1/4 plus 1 3/4 equals purple, P paint. So now we have to estimate. I see I have 2 holes, so I know I'm going to have at least 2. And I have a 1/4 and 3/4. I'm going to estimate my answer to be, I'm going to go with, I'm going to make a quick estimate, 2. My estimate is 2. Now I need to answer my question. So I know I have 1 hole, and then I have a 1/4. And then I have 1 hole and 3/4. Can I put this 1/4 here to make a hole? I can. So if I drew that out, I'm going to have 1 hole, 2 holes, 3 whole gallons of paint. So what's my answer? 3 gallons. Now, 2 says Ethel had 4 feet of ribbon. She used 1.5 feet for a craft project. How many feet of ribbon does she have left? That, my friends, is our key sentence. Oops, we don't want to block it out. I want to highlight. How many feet of ribbon does she have left? That key word, left. That tells us we are subtracting. That is my hint for you. 2, you are subtracting. Number 3 says, a macaroni and cheese recipe calls for 1 2/3 cup of shredded cheddar cheese and 1 2/3 cups of shredded mozzarella. How many cups of cheese are used in the recipe? Before we even begin, can we add those 2 together? Yes, because they have like denominators. So, and it says how many cups of cheese are used. So we have 2 different kinds. You are adding in number 3. So for number 2, you are subtracting. Number 3, you are adding. At the bottom, that is just review and practice. So make sure you make an estimate and then solve.